Hey guys, it's Jessie. I wanted to come through to say happy Saturday, and I wanted to let you know something. You know, you see me putting all these positive affirmations on Authentically Jessie, and me motivating you and keeping you in the light, in a good light, in a good posture for your mindset, letting you know that you matter and that you deserve joy and that you deserve happiness and you deserve all the things that is in your heart, right? That are good, that are pure, that are that make you feel good, right? But I also want you to know that as Authentically Jessie, I'm going to show all of me, not just the good, but the challenging times too. And today has been a challenge for me. I am a personality. I have that means I go after things and I am very laser focused on the things that I want to achieve and the things that I want to accomplish and the lives I want to touch. And sometimes I give out so much, right? And actually, I think I'm running in the right direction and I'm running in the wrong direction. And I'm so convinced that I'm going in the right direction, right? And then I get to a stage of just burnout and heaviness and tears flowing. That was my day this morning. I got up, and as I told you to do, I tried my best to take every thought captive and just to sit in a posture of thinking about all of my blessings and that I have the breath of life, right, flowing through me and that God is in control, right? But of course, always God, JC, will do his part, but you've got to do your part. And some days, let me just tell you, some days you will try your best to click into that right mindset and it's just not happening. That was me today. And I know why that happened, because I was doing entirely too much in one day, in 1 week, this past week. I just overdid because I felt like I had to do everything today to get it done, to meet my schedule. And what I did is I really crashed and burned, not in a way that I can't get back up and get my alignment. But what I ended up doing, instead of getting and going to my desk, tons of work I've got to do, ton things I've got to do for you guys, right? Videos I love making for you. I love making for you because we're on this journey together. It's just not about me. I'm not doing this for likes. I'm not doing this for you guys to subscribe, even though I would love for you to. I'm doing it because there's so many people feeling like I am at times, and that is hopeless, right? That is just feeling like, God, if something else happens, if something else is on my plate, I don't know if I can breathe. And your brain starts doing crazy things, right? You know what I'm talking about? Just having crazy thoughts. And it's like, wait a minute, that's not coming from me. That's coming from a place of darkness, not of light. Who can testify? A place of darkness, not of light. And so that was me. That was Authentically Jessie today. Just so you know, I'm being very real with you about every area of my life. My life is not perfect. No life is here on this earth. What you're doing is you're getting up and you're doing your best to release the good things from you, right? Good things from you. Be in the right mindset so you can have joy, so you can smile. I got to thinking, how often do I smile? How often do I laugh in a day? Have you guys thought about that? I don't laugh enough. I don't smile enough because I'm so laser focused on what I'm trying to do. So that's something that I have to work on. That's something I've got to be conscious about, right? We all have things, deficits, right, that we have got to feel. We've got to fill those voids. And we're like, wait a minute, I've got to make sure I do this today. Check that off my list. I got to make sure. Now, I'm not talking about things that you got to just accomplish, right? That you're going gung-ho about. I'm talking about things that make you whole, make you feel good, make you light, make you airy, make you feel good even if you're the only one feeling good in the room. You know what I'm saying? So what I had to do today, and this is for who it's for, it's not for everybody. Authentically Jessie's page draws who it is for, right? So I had to go to the gym. I made myself go to the gym. I got on the treadmill. Normally I go and I work out, right? I love lifting weights, but this time I really just wanted to get on the treadmill and get on the Stairmaster and just allow myself time to breathe, just to breathe, just to get back in alignment with who I am and whose I am. And I am not in control. I'm in control of the things I need to do the work to get where I need to get to. But, I had to reach up and say, okay, God, I need to click into you, right? I need to click into you. So what I did is I put on Joe Dispenza. You guys have to check him out. He speaks to me in such a way that is so edifying. Joe Dispenza. And I'm going to drop his prayer. And what I got on is I got on YouTube, right? Like you're on YouTube. And I was like, okay, God, what do I need to get me in alignment where I need to get to? Because I'm not going to be at my desk today. I'm not going to work. I am not going to do the marketing class I'm taking, the modules that need to be done today. I am not going to go on the 31-day challenge. I've been there all week, 5 hours straight. And then I go into preparing for the concert I have to do in March in Atlanta, Georgia. So my plate is always full, right? So I said, I'm not doing that today. I can't. I don't have the width-band. That's what you've got to get to. If you are feeling heavy, you got to stop doing what you're doing and reassess. So I got on YouTube, like we're on YouTube now, and I was like, what do I need? I just can't hear anybody. I got to hear the right person, right? So I click on Joe Dispenza. He just totally blesses me. He ties in brilliantly with Authentically Jessie, just so you know. And the prayer, the calm voice, the serenity, the surrender. He said, surrender, allow, and trust. Surrender, allow, and trust. Those are the 3 sentences I needed to hear. Surrender. Say that with me. Allow. Trust. Just surrender it. When you've done all that you can do, what else are you going to do? There's nothing else you can do. You surrender it. You surrender it to the person that brought you here to this earth to begin with, right? And you allow him to carry that load. You allow him to do whatever he's going to do today. And you just walk in gratitude, even if you don't feel it, because you've got so much to be thankful for. I got to thinking, I got my breath. I'm breathing. I still have an assignment. I woke up this morning. That means I'm still needed here. If you woke up this morning, that means you are still needed here. Okay, you're not a mistake. Turn that thing around. Gratitude, right? I can't carry this. I know I chase after stuff. I'm a chaser. I go after it. I'm like, phew. I go after it, right? But sometimes I just need to allow it to happen and just release it. Let go and let God. I just have to release it, right? You just got to release it. Let go and let God. Now, I don't know what your belief is in, right? But I believe in JC, Jesus Christ. And I know he's worked in my life in such a brilliant way. And I know he looks at me at times and says, Jessie, here we go again. We're going back to square one. You're doing really good, and then you get off track. We do. We do. And then we have to get realigned, right? And that's okay as long as we continue to grow. So when I started on the treadmill and I started listening. I had my earplugs in and I was listening, and I was finally got to a point where I could verbally repeat what he was saying, right? And then I got on the Stairmaster and I hit repeat. I listened again. So I listened to it about 4 times. Then I went around the track, right? Sometimes you've got to press in. You got to press in. Press in. right? And listen to it 10, 15, 20 times. How, however long it takes, so that thing can break off of you, right? You can turn it around and you can get the right mindset so you can have a really good day. So you can have a really good day. Really good day. A funny or embarrassing moment. I don't know where that's coming from. So what I want to ask is, um, how is your day going? What do you do when you have a funk of a day, right? And you can't seem to get it together, right? What do you do when your mind is all jacked up? Your emotions are all jacked up, right? What I do is I find something that's going to speak to me and speak to my soul and give me truth, give me life. Let me know that, okay, I'm not the only one sometimes feel this happens. We're in the world, right? It's going to happen, right? How do we move out of that space? And the thing is that sometimes you can't move out of that space quickly. It takes a moment. Give yourself that grace. And if you're doing too much in a day, set it down. Say, no, I can't do anything else. There's nothing else I can do today. I just need to breathe. I just need to go to a movie. I just need to go walk in the mall. I just need to go to the gym. I just need to go window shop. What is that thing that you need to do? Because you got to do something positive to turn this thing around. That's what I did. So as I was leaving the gym, my husband called me and said, you know, I'm just leaving the gym. He has a membership at another gym. And I said, look, I said, I'm not going to work today. He's like, you don't need to. That's what you've been doing all week. Overtime, 45 hours, right? And we're going to go and we are going to just enjoy the day. Just doing the things that I told you. Just enjoy it. Just be thankful for it, right? Just breathe and have your being. I love you guys, and I hope this blessed someone. If it did, let me know. Sometimes it takes longer to get out of that funk that you're in. That's okay. Show yourself grace. If it takes longer, do the work. Do something that's going to make you feel better, that's going to shift that thing, right? I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. And remember, there is always, always, baby, always love here for you. Always. Take care. Authentically Jessie, signing off with my authentic self. I'll talk to you soon. Now to see how to turn this thing off. That's the thing. Every time I do a live, I never know how to turn this off. I got to get with my person that can show me how to turn this off. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I think that's it.